Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hey there, techies. I'm Dave Graveline, back for your weekly tech update. This is ITTV, Into Tomorrow Television. Have you participated on our national radio program lately? Did you know you can win prizes when you do? If you have any questions about anything related to consumer tech, or want to share your favorite app these days, or have a tip for our audience, call the Ask Dave hotline anytime 24/7. 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. Of course, as always, you can also participate using our free Into Tomorrow app for your mobile device. Please select the audio option so we can hear you. We love it when our audience participates, and you love it when we send you some tech goodies for doing so. How long have you been using social media? Chris Graveline joins us now with his popular segment This Week in Tech History, with a reminder of the birth of the world's most popular social network.
This week in 1863, the fire extinguisher was patented by Allinson Crane. It quickly became a flaming success. In 1963, the very first Boeing 727 took off. It became the world's most popular way to fly. More than 1,800 of the aircraft were built before production stopped in 1984. In 1998 this week, AOL raised its monthly flat access rate from $19.95 to $21.95, explaining that it needed to upgrade its network to handle the onslaught of people taking advantage of its flat price. Gee, I wonder where that business model got them.
Goodbye.
And this week in 2004, a group of students from Harvard University formed a social network for fellow students on campus. Eventually, they would allow other students from other colleges across the country to use it. Once they opened it up to everyone over the age of 13, Facebook became the most popular social network in the world. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer electronics and home appliances. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com. If you haven't already subscribed to our free once-a-week tech newsletter, you should. It's got all sorts of useful information, tech news, links to our show pages, and more. Stop by intotomorrow.com and enter your email address in the red box on the main page. We look forward to seeing you in your inbox once a week.
We like to say that radio is the original social media. Do you know that it's also the last remaining analog medium in the U.S.? There has been a big push the last several years to bring radio into tomorrow. And Ubiquity is the company that is bringing radio into the digital age with their HD radio service. We caught up recently with the president of Ubiquity to get a look at how they are changing the way we listen to our radio.
Always a delight to talk with Bob Struble, president and CEO of Ubiquity, the HD radio folks. Bob, welcome into tomorrow.
Great to be with you as always, Dave, and hopefully we'll regale you with all kinds of great stories of the progress of HD and see what's going on. In 2013, Dave, 1/3 of the cars sold in the United States came with HD radio technology. We're going to show you some whiz-bang data stuff that really brings broadcast radio into the 21st century. We're sitting in the front seat of a brand new 2014 Toyota Corolla. The Corolla, obviously mainstream car, right in the middle of the mass market. So what we're seeing here, we're listening to a local Las Vegas HD radio station. It's 102.7 Country Channel, and we see the basic HD radio feature set we believe displayed in a very, very compelling and user-friendly way. As I go through this, two things to keep in mind. Number one, everything that you see is coming from a radio station and is free over the air to the consumer. So all these are free services. Basic feature set, I'm listening to a country channel. The HD radio logo tells me I'm listening in HD. I also have a 1 and a 2, and it tells me there's 2 channels of audio on this particular station. If I want to toggle back and forth between those stations, touchscreen, good implementation. I can go back to the HD1. We're going to see another piece of music. The station logo comes up, and we get the album art. Standard tagging feature by now in most cars. I like the song. I hadn't heard it before. I might want to buy it. I hit the tag button. The information is stored. Dave, it's going to be transferred automatically via Bluetooth to my iPhone. And the next time I go on iTunes, I will find a folder that says tagged, and all those songs that I chose I can preview and purchase. But wait, there's more. One of the first is traffic services. And if I go, it's a navigation radio, so I've got navigation in here. We see the HD Radio traffic logo, and what it does is two things. On the map, it will tell me what's going on. So I see the Paradise is colored green here, but it's colored yellow elsewhere. That means slow-moving traffic. If I move out a little bit, I may see construction or accidents or things of that nature. So I've got construction going on over here downtown. I can also go back to a straight-up traffic incident report. Again, everything coming from the radio station, free to the consumer. Traffic event list. We're running around Vegas. We know that Paradise and Sands is probably not in good shape. Let's take a look. Looks slow traffic on Paradise. If I want some detail, the traffic's moving at 22 miles an hour, which actually seems pretty good to me. And my wife's personal favorite is the weather services. Again, this is coming from the radio station. Notice again the HD Radio logo with the weather channel. We've got current weather, what's going on in Vegas. I might want to see what's going on for the next 3 days. I can see it looks like it's going to be pretty nice Saturday and Sunday. Updated as of 10 minutes ago. You can customize your home screen. We'll show this one a little bit. We like it. You've got one view of all three HD radio services in one place on one screen. I see my audio services up here, the song that's playing the station. I've got my weather here, and I've got the traffic information down here with my HD Radio's logos everywhere. So it's, in my view, this is a home run radio and really is sort of the state of the art in terms of what consumers can expect from their radio dial. Today we had a good look at cars, and cars are an incredibly important segment. So much radio listening takes place in cars, but people do listen to get out of their cars, and they do go home and they want radios there. So we've got a full selection of home radios, higher end home radios, but also new this year and maybe more exciting are these more affordable radios with very popular features. So right here we see what we call the narrator radio. This is a fully featured HD radio receiver. We see the album cover art. We sing song, artist, and title, and a quite affordable radio, $99 retail. Also moving up and down the shelves, popular features included such as Bluetooth connectivity. This is an HD radio receiver from AudioVox, which also will connect your phone and play your music there. Smaller little portables, and these little runners from Best Buy Insignia, $49 radio. They work well, and they give consumers HD radio listening in their home, so they have a place to go after they get out of their cars.
Stay connected with us. Stop by our Facebook page and hit that like button, fb.com/IntoTomorrow. You can also follow our official Twitter feed at IT Radio Show. Stay up to date with all that's going on with the show. And don't forget our free tech newsletter, too. Links to all of our social media pages, our ITTV videos, our guests' websites, of course, and lots more are always on our site for your convenience at IntoTomorrow.com. Well, that'll about do it for this week's Trip Into Tomorrow. I'm Dave Graveline. Until next week, we'll see you online and, of course, on the radio.